Today you will see the resume of the second episode of Fionna and Cake, so let's go to the video. The episode begins, in the past, in the land of OOO, with Simon and Marceline running from those creatures, but then he was fixing his clothes, and she ends up sleeping. We go back to the front with Simon in his bed, getting up and turning on the TV, doing his household things, letting his clothes burn, and some people appear at his door, him showing things from his time, and him explaining things. From the Century 20, showing Fawn, the girl in costume asks about Fionna and Cake, making him angry. The girl tells the visitors what happened to make him annoying and came like this. He throws the girl's book in the trash, making her cry. He closes his exhibition, and it starts to get weird. We see a room with lots of things, and we see him holding a gold statue. He goes to the bar baby, and doesn't want ice in his drink. He sees a photo of Betty in his wallet, making him feel weird. Finn appears and says that he started to like his stories. Simon says that he is not the Ice King and doesn't care about anything else. He says that sometimes he would put on Ice King clothes to try to understand his life. They realize how he is, so Finn calls him to go on a mission with him. He calls TV, but he doesn't go. They enter a strange place blindfolded. They had entered the heart of the forest. They set up a camp, and Simon goes fishing but messes with a big animal. But Finn appears and destroys the animal. They sit down to eat and have a nice chat, but Simon talks about Betty and gets sad. Finn tries to cheer him up. Simon goes to get firewood. He gets dirty and ends up messing with a strange tree, and a bear appears. He tries to pretend it's bigger, but the animal grows even bigger. Finn appears to help, hits it, and gives Simon a knife to finish it off, but he can't and ends up getting hurt. But Finn finishes the job and falls into that tree full of thorns. He hurts his back. He puts things in his face again and they leave. They separate. Simon goes to human cities. He finds several things on the way. Animals, people helping each other. He calls Marceline, who were getting a tattoo with Princess Bubblegum. He tells her what happened, but she doesn't understand him, so she says everything is fine, and he doesn't say what he wanted to say to her. He arrives in the city and goes to his house. He takes Fionna and Cake's book and reads it. The trap duck starts to make fun of him. He starts to do the ritual with the photo of Betty using that golf statue, and something in his head starts to change. Shine blue and a cat came out of him, so we go to the prism room with his control ringing, so we end the episode.